Okay. A single life. A single life. Alright. Good evening, everybody. And welcome. I know it's kind of hard to listen to because I have all this music going on, but welcome to tonight's stream where we will be playing, as you can see in the title, House Bad Remake, otherwise known as Resident Evil Remake. It's October, and yesterday we just finished Xeno Saga, and you know, since it's still the month of spooks, I didn't wanna like start something that's a little bit too childish and family friendly while we're still in October, so I wanted to get something a little bit spooky still while we're in this month. But anyways, enough chatting. I know that, like, also I must mention before we start off here, let me go ahead and get in the game first, and then I'll explain a couple of things. So yeah, let me just go in and we'll watch the intro and stuff. Okay, now we're here. So Resident Evil. Let's go and press any button. Alright, so the first thing you might have noticed, if you've been in any of my previous streams, oh, thank goodness my computer's running out of power. I'll probably have to take a break here in about 10, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's okay. Anyways, what I was going to mention, if you've been on any of my previous streams, you may notice that the screen looks a little bit smaller, maybe, potentially. The console game volume is a bit louder than usual. Could you turn it up? Oh, hold on. So yeah, I currently have my the resolution set down from like 1280p, which is what I usually have it at. To hold on. Okay, hold on a second. You're not dying yet on me, are you? OBS? Okay, you're fine. Anyways, just gotta lower the volume a bit. Okay, yeah, so I have my resolution set down from 1280 by 720 down to 640 by 480 because I've tried to stream with OBS and Elgato. These things don't like each other. At least in my computer. I guess my computer isn't powerful enough. So it's a bit unfortunate. But nonetheless, that is the situation we are in right now. So I apologize for anyone that was always expecting like an HD stream, you know, in high definition, at least 1280 by 720. Once I get a better computer, whenever that will be, I'll try to get the higher quality streams. But until that day, we are unfortunately gonna have to be stuck in this lower resolution standard definition, even though we're playing on the PlayStation 4. But that's just the reality of things. There's not much I can really do about that. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I really had to explain for now. Let's just keep going and also see if the volume of the game is a little bit more normal now, or if I need still to fix something. Anyway, let's go to our options menu. Display. Well, it's already compressed enough, so let's keep it white. Controls. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Brightness. Let's go ahead and I do have it a little bit brighter, but is that bright enough? I wonder. It could use a little bit more brightness, maybe. I don't know. Like my streams always feel kind of dark, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure that the brightness a bit up. Is audio looks good, I think. Language, that's all fine and dandy. Feels like it wasn't even that long ago that most of my favorite YouTube videos were all around 240p. We've come a long way very quickly just in terms of video resolution. Yeah, no kidding. We've got 4K, 8K, and there's like 3D and VR in videos now. And I remember the days where not HD but HQ. You remember like high quality videos were like the biggest stink, and like people would put HQ quality on their video titles, like, whoa, this video has high quality. I can't believe it. Oh man, those were the days. Back when YouTube was just a normal place to put videos in. Anyways, back to game now. Alright, our options look good. So, let's continue here. I wonder if anyone has ever seen PlayStation 4 footage on like standard definition. I have to wonder. Anyways, manual is fine. Okay. I think we are ready to start a new game.
Resident Evil.
So I might have been a good indicator of whether the game is too loud or not loud enough. So do let me know if that sounded a bit too loud or not. You know, stuff. Okay, also, I've noticed that my microphone is going at the same rate that I'm going, but my game has a little bit of a delay. So, I need to slightly delay my own reactions and things to say so that they fit with the game. Which is a bit weird, but whatever. Anyway, subtitles, yeah, all that looks pretty fine. How do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. Like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. Or like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. Well, this is a very unconventional difficulty selection screen, but this is, logic would dictate this is normal. Okay, I think the volume is okay now, but I'd like to hold judgment until we have some background music playing. Alright, anyways. We're about to watch the intro cutscene, so that should also be a good indicator. Okay, so let's just play on normal difficulty. That sounds a reasonable thing to do. And there's 2 playable characters we can choose from. There's Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. If anyone saw my BRB screen before I started the stream, you would know that we are going to be playing as Jill Valentine. But we also have outfits. And I mean, I kind of like that one, but I think the original is just better. Also, that's way too verbose for a difficulty selection screen. Yeah, it's kind of exaggerated, but whatever. They wanted to do it different. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna start. By the way, for anyone who has never played this game before, I would highly recommend you start as Jill. There are some very noticeable differences in like the campaign and the ability. Like, Chris's only real benefit is that he can take more damage than Jill. But Jill, like everything else about her campaign, is a lot more convenient. And we're only going to be playing as Jill. We don't really have any need to play as both characters. So, yeah. And I like Jill better anyway, so yeah, let's just go ahead.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Okay, and we are in the game now. So welcome to Resident Evil. By the way, those dogs, the name of them are the Cerberuses. I mean, technically Cerberuses are supposed to have several heads. Those guys just have one head, but that's what they're called, Cerberuses. Anyways, so yeah, here's the game. This is the Resident Evil remake, of course, which is gonna make it kind of awkward when we play Resident Evil 2, because that doesn't have a remake, well, not yet at least, so it's gonna go from like high definition PS4 graphics to like PS1 graphics when we play that game, but that's when we play that game. Right now we're playing this game. So here's an ink ribbon. Okay, so immediately, big difference between Jill and Chris. Inventory space. Jill has 8 slots. Chris only has 6. Which, let me tell you, 6 is not enough. In the slightest. Whatsoever. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. I really highly advise you, if you play Resident Evil for the first time, you play as Jill, and then you can try Chris. But anyways, all right. So, what the... Okay, so first thing first, we have a pistol, with a handgun, a knife, and an ink ribbons. That's the thing we just picked up. So this thing. To be used with a typewriter. Okay, so... You see this typewriter right here? It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon. Yeah, okay, so the way saving in this game works is you get an ink ribbon, and you go to a typewriter, and then you type it. And that's a save file. And we got 3 ink ribbons on that, you know, on that item pickup. Which means we can save 3 times. If we want to save more than... Yeah, there are limited saves in this game, which is fascinating. But yeah. Anyways, so which version of Resident Evil had 3 playable characters, and who was the third that I think played as many years ago? I'm not sure which one you're talking about because... Okay, here's the thing. Resident Evil 1 and 2 both have 2 main playable characters, and Resident Evil 3 technically only has 1. However, all of those games do have an extra mode called like battle mode or something like that. And in battle mode, you get to select like 3, maybe 4 characters, something like that. Yeah, but the only other Resident Evil game that I would think would let you pick 3 or more characters like from the get-go are the Resident Evil Outbreak spin-off games, and those are a completely different can of worms. So if that's what you played as a kid, then that would explain the 3 or more playable characters. But I'm pretty sure no Resident Evil game that came out like in the 90s or early 2000s had more than 2 playable characters that were immediately selectable once you begin the campaign. So maybe you're remembering something wrong, but that's what I know at least. Strange. I could have sworn it was some version of the original. Definitely remember the foyer area. Huh. Yeah, I'm guessing it might have just been either the battle mode, or you're remembering the wrong amount of characters, or something.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Barry might not be as amazing a character as he was in the original PlayStation game, but he's still pretty great.
Barry.
That cutscene was necessary. Okay, Barry's examining the blood stains. He's hoping it's not Chris's blood. Hello. Will you take the emblem? I will not. I don't need that yet. I mean, I could... Okay, here's the thing. I could pretend like I have no idea what I'm doing, what's happening, what the monsters are, anything like that. But I've played the original Resident Evil on PS1 like a lot. Like 10 times. And this remake, I played for the first time, yeah, like a couple months ago, like earlier this year. So I could try to fake my knowledge of Resident Evil 1, but it's not gonna work. So I'm just going to act normally. Anyways, what's going on over here? It's locked from the other side. But I guess can't do a whole lot about that. About this. It's locked. An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. What's going on over here? There's an elevator here. Doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. Okay. How about down here? Like, I'm just wondering if I can even go into this area. It's locked. An emblem of a sword. Well, that's like every single door is locked, and also every single door has something behind it. So I have to figure something out. I think I found a match of the character I'm thinking of. Rebecca Chambers. Ah, okay. Yes, Rebecca is a temporarily playable character in this game, in Resident Evil 1, if you're playing Chris's campaign. There will be like 1 or 2 sections where you actually get to play as her. And she's also one of the main characters in Resident Evil 0. That might also be something. But yeah, we won't actually meet Rebecca in Jill's campaign, but yeah, I know. I think I might know what you're confusing it, because there are temporary playable characters. But yeah, anyways. Well, here's a Mr. Zombie Man. They're kind of slow, actually. They don't do much. But here's the corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recording on it. Well, I guess we'll have to go look for a video recorder. Okay, so it might look very spooky, but you can just walk around them. Play. You can play Ring of Roses with the zombies if you have a wide enough area to walk around them. But anyways, we're not gonna be dealing with you, so we're just gonna get out of here. Ignore his existence. Okay.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Okay, well, that's why I didn't actually try to fight the zombie, because you can just go back here and Barry will do it for you. Alright. I might have piggybacked off a friend's save file and got dropped off at the point where you play as Rebecca, and so I did. Were you supposed to ignore the zombie? Can you not defeat it yet? Yeah, I could have defeated it, but that's a waste of ammo. So I knew Barry would take care of it. So anyways, we can't examine it, but anyways, there's some blood stains. No, not that. I will not take the freaking emblem. Jesus. There are blood stains on the floor. Hope this don't come from your friends. Oh no. Okay, better report back to Wesker. Okay, so gotta go back to the thing. Yeah, right ammo conservation is important in this game. That much I remember. Fire emblem! Yeah, we got a fire emblem in the first room. Okay. Okay, now that's different. They're not supposed to get up. Well, this is the Resident Evil remake, so things work a little different here. But yeah, that was, anyways.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Well, we actually have to go look for him. So Barry's gonna be walking around, and what we have to do is essentially walk through enough area so that we trigger the cutscene. Alright. Better finish searching the hall first. The door opening animation is nowhere near as spooky as it was in the early PlayStations. I guess because they were all clear back then. But the thing about this door opening animations though is that the animation itself is a lot more realistic, because the character will kind of like slowly open the door at first, and then they'll basically slam it open. So it throws you into the room a lot more violently in this game than it does in the original. So that's a comparison. But otherwise, I guess I could agree that the original was a bit more atmospheric, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, better finish searching the hall first. Can't go around exploring yet.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No. Nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
You got the lockpick.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
The Adventures of Chris, Jill, and Gil, Whisker, and Barry. I like that. And I think it's the sound, even Luigi's Mansion's door opening animations sounds spookier in this game. Yeah, I guess the ones in this game are more violent and the other ones were more like, you know, rusty, kind of. The thing is going away. Oh yeah, is Barry the Jill sandwich guy? Yes, he is. Yes, Barry is the Jill sandwich guy. That's... I will admit that is a big factor as to why I chose to play as Jill instead of Chris. Not so much because of Jill herself, but because of Barry. My god, I love Barry. A Chinese urn. Okay, so... guess we can go outside now. Or not. Jill, close the door. Jill! Oh my god. So that's some... Hey, don't get... Hey, get off. Jesus. Hey! Oh my god, get off! Jesus Christ, I'm not... I could try to dodge him, but I'm not about to freaking... Jesus Christ, okay. Whoop, Bear is running a little back later, stream's looking great so far, by the way, okay, what? Yeah, so, this part is completely different from the PS1 version. I'm very surprised you were allowed to do that. Yeah, on PS1, you open the door and it plays a cutscene of a dog trying to get in, and then in the same cutscene you close the door. In here, the dog actually gets in. So that's different, very different. But we are no longer allowed to go out there, so it's strange to open this door. All right. Anyways, let's keep investigating. I knew about that. I could have not done that, but I still wanted to show it because that's kind of cool. All right. So let's see. I gotta go around exploring the area so far. Okay, let's see. Woman drawing water, and there's clearly something up there. So here's the thing. We can push the thing. We can jump up here and then drop on the other side. Then walk back and start pushing. Okay, keep going. Alright. And then I just need to... Come on. Jill, you can... There we go. Okay. And now I can just need to push it a little bit over here. I guess that's as far as that's gonna push. Okay, anyways. There's a map of the mansion first floor. Take it? Sure, let's take the map of the mansion first floor. Okay. So here's the mansion. It's a little bit bigger than it was on PS1. There's a couple more rooms here than you might think there are. But, nonetheless, that is the situation. Get the map of the first floor. Okay. So, been recording for half an hour already. My god. Okay. Then again, I guess a big part of that has just been explaining the stream rules and setting things up and all that sort of good stuff. Okay. So, an eerie picture of the mansion. It's eerie. Just like this game. It's kind of eerie. Alright. So much around here. Various art supplies. I guess it's like an art storage. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, there's something here. Will you take the dagger? I will take the dagger. Emergency evade. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. That's something important to keep in mind if you're encountering a zombie or anything. Try to always be facing them so they don't spook you. Okay, to equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu. Then select the equip command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the controller settings, you must press L2 to use the defensive item. And I do have it manually, so that we don't end up using one when we don't need to. Okay, there's anything interesting about by stabbing with this dagger, you'll be able to protect yourself and escape from hostile situations. Go! Okay, but anyways. Yeah, okay, I know. I didn't mean to read that again. Alright. So we got the daggers equipped. So if something grabs us, we can fight back. Alright, let's keep. That is a big zombie. Like, you're big. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. That's a good way to demonstrate. Okay, so he's still alive. That's okay. We just need to use that dagger to, like, make him... give us enough time to lock him in. And... okay. Cool, so... we got out of that unscathed. And now we don't have to deal with that zombie anymore. Like, we could go back and kill him. There's no need to, again. What's what I'm looking for? Have, you know, supplies conservation. You gotta try to keep your supplies as good as possible. Anyways, it's locked. An emblem of a sword. It's carved into the lock. Also, let me get some water. Alright, so defensive items are also something that was introduced here in the Resident Evil remake. In the original game, if you got grabbed by something, that was you got grabbed, took damage. You had no waves, no means of escape. In here, they give you more options, so that's kind of cool. Alright, anyways, what else is around here? What's this? It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. Okay, so we got emblems of helmets and armors and swords. So we gotta find their corresponding keys in order to open those doors. Okay, so what's going on down here? And that right there, that's a completely new thing. Completely new part of the lore to the Resident Evil remake. I'm not gonna mention much about that right now, but for anyone who has never actually played Resident Evil before, but that's gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with way later. But anyways, wonder what's on the other side of this door. You don't want to know, Jill. Well, technically you will have to know eventually, but right now you don't want to know. Okay, have a look in picture. Okay. Anyways, I don't need to go down there yet. I don't believe. Anyways, let's see. So, where can I go? I don't remember. Oh, here? It's locked. We need a sword key for that. How about this one? This is armor. Okay. And how about what's going on out here? You can't make anything out into the darkness and fog. Even though I can very clearly see Jill's reflection. I mean, can't be that bad. Anyways, let's see. It's locked from the other side. Okay, so that doesn't need a key. More that it just needs, you know, it needs me to come through out there through a different door. This one I can open. Should I be going through here though? I mean I can actually. Hello, I'm gonna need you, lady, to... Oh, hi! Crap, okay, hold on. Yeah, no. Fuck. Yeah, like, beat up. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna need you to, like, not be there, because I need to solve a puzzle there, Mr. Man. And, okay, I'm gonna have to, like, lure you around. There's gonna be a lot of this in this playthrough, by the way. Luring zombies out of puzzles way. Hey, here's a dagger. I'll take it. Will you take the dagger? I will take the dagger. Hey, dude. Come on. Come on. I'm over here. There you go. There you go, mate. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Okay, that should be good enough. Now let's go back and take care of that puzzle that I was taking care of before I was rudely, very rudely interrupted. My god, how dare these guys. Okay, so before I send you to your doom, lady, can I examine you? I can't, but I can just push you. Alright. Go ahead and push that. And now we can go down there. But should we? That's the real question. Is that guy over here or is that guy over there? It's probably gonna be over there. It's locked from the other side. How about this one? It's locked. And there's a sword. Okay. Mr. Zombie Man, are you? You're not. Okay, cool. And that's all we could do up here. Oh, there he is. So, yeah. Anyways. Took a bit of damage, but we're still at the fine status, so that's cool. And we've got a... Do I have that equipped, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Well, we know none of the other doors up there work, and very few doors down here work even. So, hey, is there something here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go back in here, and we can still go to that door where the where that zombie was at. Because anyways, I could save again if I wanted to, but we're good. We'll be fine. Okay. Anyway, so now we broke the statue, we can grab the blue gemstone. See what's up with that. Let's examine it. So it's good to examine things just in case there's something in this. It's beautifully cut and polished. Yeah, it's a nice looking gem. Seems reasonable enough. Also, I am again playing in standard resolution, so instead of being normal widescreen, it's like compressed. It's like stretching inwards. It's kind of weird. Alright, also there is something else in this area that I didn't actually examine yet. This. So here. A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. That is an important key. Important thing to keep in mind. Because everything in here that looks suspicious enough is probably relating to a puzzle. And here's the this grandpa clock. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. So somehow, some way, we gotta make something in this clock match the knights over there. In fact, might be kind of hard to see, but if you pay very close attention, there is a green part and a red part in the clock's, like, you know, the cycle. Just like the knights over there have a green shirt and a red shirt. So probably have to do something with that. It's just context clues. There's a lot of those in this game. Gotta look at your environments, understand what's happening. All the good stuff. Alright, anyway, so I believe, yeah, that dude's just standing there now. And until I get either a sword key or an armor key, I have no reason to go over there. So, dude, you can just turn around, you know, mind your own business. I won't mind your business as long as you don't mind my business. So I'll just leaving you alone. Okay, and I can still examine Kenneth, but there's no reason to. It looks like his throat's been turned. Wow, hold on. I thought it said slit. No, it just says torn out. Like they physically removed his throat. Sounds gruesome. Alright. Anyways. Also, I do apologize if there's any kind of, like, background noise happening. Because I do have my little fan pointing at my computer so it doesn't overheat too much. Also, it looks kind of dark in here. Like, not in my game, in the streaming itself, it looks a little bit dark. Maybe it's my monitor itself that's dark, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it is a survival horror game though, so even if it looks a little bit dark, I think it's okay. Alright, actually hold on, there was something here. Hello. Will you take the handgun magazine? I will take the hand magazine. Okay, and let's go ahead and combine it with that. Make sure that we're fully loaded. And what's going on over here, Mr. Man? There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Yeah, there's some real spooky stuff going on here. But I mean, we are infested with zombies here, so that guy's gonna get up eventually, you know, do his thing. There's some... Hold on, there's like cuffs in here, like chains. I never noticed that before. That's... Really? Anyways. But here's an important item though. Herbs. Why? Will you take the green herb? I will take the green herb. And will you take the other green herb? Yes, I will. Boom. Okay. And there's nothing else over there. There's a bird cage. A large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. That probably attracts, you know, the zombies and stuff. Should probably take care of that, but not much I can do at this point in time, so let's just keep going. Okay. I can go up here. Yes, yes, I can. Okay, so here's a guy. Here's the it. Let me see something. So I can grab this herb, but after I take it, I won't have any space left. But I know how to play Resident Evil, so I can just do this. Combine with that, and combine that with that. So now we have 3 green herbs mixed into each other, which is essentially a full heal, as opposed to just a basic herb, which is a weak heal. Which, you know, there's another zombie around here. And it's not this guy, because you can't actually aim at him. So, you know. Alright, but let's see what's going on in this room over here. Okay. So there's an inscription on the shield. Death is only the beginning. Oh, that's kind of spooky. What's going on in this, like, spiky shield of doom? There's an inscription on the shield. Death is the true essence of bliss. And I'm gonna guess there's gonna be like probably one more. There's a shiny item over there. Let me take care of that later. And there's this one. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is everything. Well, I would say that is nothing. It sounds more accurate to the things. But anyways, there's a card, an emblem of a helmet. So we're gonna need, you know, helmet keys, sword keys, armor keys, all that good stuff. Okay. So, here is a key. Alright, so let's go ahead and take that. May whoever take this emblem finds peace in death. Will you take the mansion key? I will take the mansion key. Oh, what's happened? Press down. Walls closing. Oh, I'll prefer not to. So what we can do here is, before that thing reaches us, we can examine this thing. There's an engraving of armor. So this is the armor key. But we can't take it, otherwise we will die. So we gotta go ahead and use it, put it back in its place. This thing comes back up. Walls open up again. And the shield of doom goes back to its place. So, you know, we need to find something to replace the armor key with, otherwise we can't take it. So that's cool. Also, I would like to point out this entire room right here, there was nothing like this on the original, like, PlayStation 1 version of this game. So again, for anyone who's never played the original or the remake, pointing out as many differences as I can. Actually, this hallway is completely new as well. Think about it. Okay, I could go over here. There's a guy right there. There's nothing over there, so I guess there's no point. Actually, I wonder if I can juke him. Is he gonna turn around, like, towards here? Yes, he is. Fuck it. We'll come back later. Actually, what other rooms were there up there? I think we'll be fine for now. Maybe. Actually, where else can I go? Let me check my map real quick. I can't go over there because I don't have any of the keys that I need. And actually, there isn't actually much else for me to go, so I guess that is where we have to go. Or wait, hold on. Yeah, makes no sense that we would have to go anywhere else. So we'll just say, oh, wait a minute. I think I remember what's in this room, so we don't need to come here for something. Can I open this though? Come from the other side. Also, is there a guy here? Yes, I can actually kind of see his reflection. But anyways, if he's gonna be hanging out over there, I'm not gonna be paying too much attention to you. Alright, so will you take the golden arrow? I will. From the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. Cool. That's what we've been doing. So we can go ahead and examine this arrow. The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. And then we just remove it, and just, here's the arrowhead. It's made from peridot, sometimes referred to as poor man's emerald. Cool, so we just removed the arrowhead and it gave us a different item. That's something we'll be doing a lot in this game. Okay. We'll take the handgun magazine. Yes, we will. Anything else I should be aware of over here? You're locked from the other side. Just like that other door up there. And this one we actually just unlocked. That's cool. Yeah, so there was a reason to keep going in that room. So I just remember there was nowhere else we could go. Okay, so you can see the shadow of the zombie on the other side, so we don't need to worry about him. We just keep going. Also, I just realized something. I don't sound scared at all. And that's because, at least right now, I'm not. There's not much to be scared of around here, but anyways. I'm back! That took a while. Laundry happened. Oh, that's cool. Mostly was just exploring around, and I did find an important puzzle piece. The arrowhead, and I also found the emerald and some herbs, you know, healing items. You haven't missed anything too important, just, you know, just general exploration. I'm sure you'll be able to catch up with what's going on soon enough. Okay. Anyways, we haven't actually been out here yet, because I needed an item to come down here. Okay. Anyways. I take it nothing has threatened you since we were able to play Ring Around the Rosie with the first zombie. I mean, there's been other zombies, but nothing besides that. Okay, so yeah, there was an inscription over here. I guess I should have examined that first, but yeah, awesome. So we did that, so now we can go out here to this like pit of doom. See what's going on here downstairs area. Again, something that was completely absent in the original PlayStation release. This was added into the remake. Okay, so here's some faces. A stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Here's a stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Now here's one with a hole where the nose should be. And one where the mouth should be. So we got see no evil, smell no evil, and speak no evil. And then, be dead. So, we got the 4 important masks. Oh god, the camera angle makes me nauseous. Makes me nauseous on this stairway. Yeah, the camera angles are very meticulously designed. Also, there's a giant coffin on top of us. That's it's gonna be a concern later. So what's going on over here? A book is fit perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? I'll take the Book of Curses. Be cursed forever. Smell no evil. Are you going to have to find a nose-shaped key or something? Well, we're gonna have to find a nose-shaped something. Anyways, Book of Curses. Let's go ahead and examine this thing. It's styled Book of Curses. What we can examine it is beyond here on the side. There's nothing here, but there is something back here. There's a key embedded on the back cover. Will you remove it? I will remove it. We got the magic key. And with that, we can open the Book of Curses and see what's going on in here. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. I was not kidding about that, by the way. And a mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. And I mean, I guess the smelling evil part kind of makes sense in the sense that I mean, we're like in a laboratory area with you know, dead bodies all around, so it probably smells really bad around here. Anyways, oh cool. The later Phoenix Wright games had a 3D object examiner like this. Was this mechanic in the original PS1 game? Yes, it was. It was actually a really cool mechanic back then, and then it wasn't on Resident Evil 2 or 3, but they brought it back in Code Veronica. I don't know why they took the 3D examination mechanic out there. I thought it was really cool, but at least they brought it back in one more game before it was just written off. Alright, you can't carry any more items, so I see shotgun shells. So I'm gonna have to come back for those later, because that'll be useful when we actually have a shotgun, but I don't have a shotgun like it says in the intro in the original PS1. I say you have diamond or something. What's that for? We haven't found what it is for yet, but I'm sure it'll be useful for something. And it's locked from the other side, and I see an item over there. I want it. But can't pick it up, so. A crumbling tombstone. There's no name or inscriptions. It's just a tombstone. Someone died. I don't know who, just some guy, I guess. Anyways, let's see. Alright, so now that we have the sword key, we can open sword-related doors. Like... Hold on. Let's think something. Map. Which swords are on here? Which doors around here were sword-related? Not that one. None of those, actually. Okay. I think one of these doors up here was, though. How about down here? I think, yeah, that door over there in the very bottom, that was sword related. Anyways, there might have been a couple more. I guess we'll just have to go and do that. If you were playing as Chris right now, what would you have left out of your what would you have left out of your inventory? We're playing as Chris. We would just have to like, since we haven't found an item box yet, we would have had to like use up our herbs, even though we might be at full health. Might have had to waste ammo in order to get rid of the handgun ammo and make space for it. Yeah, you see what I'm saying with Chris? Like, we would have to just waste resources in order to make space for key items, and I don't want to do that. I mean, we're full right now, so I can't pick up anything else. But at least we got the things that we need. Okay, also, I haven't actually examined this thing yet. All right, there's an engraving of a sword. Okay, so now we actually know. I knew it was the sword key, but now we for sure know it's the sword key. So, anyways, and this one was armor, right? Yeah, that one's armor. Okay, that's a bit rubbish that each key takes up its own inventory space. Yeah, I mean, a key will take up the same amount of space as like a bazooka or a shotgun. Like, they will take up the same amount of space. It's because it's one item. Like, once we get big guns, they'll still only take up one space. That's just, but whatever. That's how they decided to make the game, to balance it out, I guess. Also, You were absent while I showed this, so let me go ahead and show it again, just for you. Alright. Actually, damn it. There's no there's no sound anymore. Anyways, when we first examined this door, there was a scream. And we couldn't, we don't know what, I mean I know what the scream is from, but couldn't yeah. Anyways, we'll be coming back to that later. Like way later. Alright, let's keep going over here. Okay. Also, something else you missed. There is a zombie back there. We locked him in. Can't get out now. That's cool. Alright, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Use the sword key. Alright, let's go in. That door looked... Wait, I hope it was stock scream sound. No, it wasn't like a special sound effect, unfortunately, for our meme-tastic moments. That door looked like an owl's face. Hi. Can I help you? I don't own the house, but like if you wanna come in, you don't have to break the window. You can just knock the door. I know there's dogs outside. I kind of mean, but you don't have to be rude. Okay. Anyways, let's go and push this out of the way because this color, this texture, a little bit different from everything else. Actually, we can't push that way, so then I have to come over here instead. Hey Jill, let me in. I'm a fairy. Don't you believe in fairies? Alright, anyways. A dagger here. Oh, by the way, you also messed up what the daggers are for. They are defensive items. When something grabs you, you can use a defensive item to stop them from grabbing you. But there are a limited amount of them, so you should only use them if you really, really need to. You're in a tight situation, but otherwise, sometimes it's just better to take the damage rather than trying to maneuver around the damage, I guess. Okay, not that way either. This one is also something we can push. I was wondering why you were holding onto that knife. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, it is important to keep in mind. There's a difference between the survival knife. That's just a normal weapon. We can use it. It has infinite ammo because it doesn't use ammo, but it's a freaking knife. There's not much we can do with it. I know some people like to beat the game using only the knife. I am not even close to that level yet. But anyways, there's a difference between the knife and the dagger. Alright. Were you implying they're gone after you use them to save yourself? Well, depending on how many you have, yeah, because the way the character uses, they stab it onto the enemy's, like, you know, somewhere on the enemy, and then they just leave it there. So, you know, that's why that works. Okay. Anyway, we've been on recording for almost an hour already. Hi, Jill. There's a close-up. Also, you have jiggle physics. Of course she has jiggle physics. Like, why wouldn't she? There's a Japanese game. Anyways, can I go over here? Use the lockpick. Ah, yeah, because Jill is the master of unlocking. Therefore, we can pick on anything. A tool for unlocking most simple locks. Okay, so we could go to that door, but even if we find items in there, I can't pick them up. So I'm just gonna go to the nearest item box, which I know where it is. So cool. Anyways, I suppose that makes sense, but I wasn't expecting that to be a game mechanic. Yep, we have a limited amount of times we can use the thing. Okay. Anyways, let's see. It looks like the water still works, but we don't need to use it. It doesn't look like it's been serviced in a while. That actually makes it dirtier. Just, yeah, not using a toilet probably makes it dirtier than actually using it, because when you use it, you clean it. But when you don't use it, you don't clean it. You know, that's... Anyways. I also thought that fan was a monster that would attack you. Yeah, all the creepy shadows. They're, again, very meticulously designed. Anyways. It's full of dirty water. Remove the plug? Sure, I guess. You know what? I was watching German 985 yesterday. He promised us a puke stream, and he didn't puke. There was no puke stream. So if German's not gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Puke stream. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's happening. Also, how did you even pull the plug if there was a zombie in the way? That was nice, I guess. Anyways, believe it or not, that cutscene actually demonstrated a game mechanic. If a zombie grabs you on the ground, the character will react by stomping on them. And that instantly kills the zombie. So, if you want to be sneaky, you can actually just drop, without wasting too much ammo, you can just drop zombies on the ground, then let them grab you, and that will instantly kill them. Which is nice. But, you know, that uses both ammo and health, so it's up to you, and I'm not actually sure if that works as efficiently here as it does in other games. Anyways, we got the thing. Also, something very handy about the map here. You see up there it says 100% items and then in progress. So any room that is red means that there's still an item in there or something in there that you haven't done yet. So if it's green, that means you've done everything that there is to do there, and you don't need to go back there anymore. So that's really cool. That was not in the first game at all. So anyways, no, stomping on the enemies doesn't use ammo. Bringing the enemies down, you know, shooting them, that takes ammo, and then stepping on them to kill them, that takes health. Yeah, I don't know. Just stomping on enemies does not take ammo. Dear God, no. Okay. Anyways, we don't need to come back there anymore. We still have to go into this door over here. Once I have inventory space. Right now I can't really do much. There's some windows. Thing going on over here. Doesn't seem like it. And look outside. It's kind of a spooky angle, but let's just see the place, you know. And there's a door here. But again, I have no space. Or should I? Nah. Let's just wait. Okay, I know where what I'm looking for is, so I'm just gonna go there. Alright. So I believe, hold on, it's locked. The Spencer family emblem is carved into the doorknob. So when it's something Spencer related. It's locked, and also I see you over there, Mr. Zombie Man. Alright, and I'm of an armor. Okay, you're kind of fast. I'm not dealing with you. Hold on. Random question. Are there fake doors in this game? No. I don't believe so. Silent Hill is plagued to the core with fake doors. Resident Evil, however, not so much. There is... Okay, hold on. Okay, well, we brought him down. One shot. Alright, cool. Don't need to waste any more ammo on that. Okay, let's come here and go over here. I mean, I did kill him, but it did bring him down, which is awfully convenient. Okay, so as you may have noticed that there's actually not much music in this game, but there is music here, and this is the save room music, so we can definitely use that. And that right there, that thing on the floor, that is very important. But here's the item box. Alright, that's something. Joel keeps running a full off in around Luigi's Mansion. A game I'm inevitably going to bring up again during these streams. Yeah, I guess so, that makes sense. Luigi's Mansion is pretty influential, I guess. Weirdly. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep this green herb around, this single green herb. So I'm gonna put this over here. And actually, I'm gonna bring those herb ribbons, put them over here. The knife, I am not gonna need the knife anymore. So, skip that in there. Okay, put that in there, then put that Okay, so the handgun and the bullets are right next to each other. That's just something I like. Alright, so I said we're not gonna need the herb, but let's see. There's something here. Yeah, okay. Handgun magazine, I'll take that. There's a lantern lying on top of the supplies, and the warm light makes you relax. Go. There's something here. Alright, special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. That's called a zombie. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection. Incineration and destruction of the head. Decapitation, basically. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, wow, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Okay, so that is a very important mechanic in this game. Once you kill a zombie, you gotta make sure you actually fucking kill that zombie. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Which is the main reason why I've actually been avoiding killing zombies, because I didn't have the means to get rid of them yet. Here's a fuel canteen. Alright, examine it. What's the deal with you? You can carry it with your fuel. You can carry it with you if you can carry with you fuel to light a few times using a lighter, which we don't have yet. But anyways, I'm pretty sure it took a few cues from Resident Evil, including Luigi's nervously opens the door animation. Anyways, I think it serves no purpose aside from being atmospheric and a Resident Evil reference. The game's rooms are so small, they don't really need to disguise any loading screens. Yeah, I guess Luigi's Mansion or something like that. I thought for sure that was a flask of alcohol. Well, it's a canteen of fuel. I mean, you're not too far away. Anyways, refill the fuel canteen. You refill the fuel canteen with kerosene, otherwise known as fuel. About half of the kerosene still remains. Your fuel canteen is already full. You can hold up to 2. So, essentially, what this means is that we can afford to kill 2 zombies to then dispose of them. All right, and there's also a typewriter here. And actually, we've been recording for an hour already, so I think that is a good time to save. Make sure I don't lose any of the progress I've made in the past hour. So let me go and put this mixed herbs in here, and the sword key. Actually, no. Let me keep the canteen in here. Then the sword key, and then the ink ribbon. And I don't think we're gonna be needing anything else from around here anytime soon. No, we're fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and save up in here. It's an old typewriter. You can save progress. Your ink ribbon. Alright. Also, don't worry about that Chris save file. It's just back when I played the game for the first time. You need to worry about that. Alright. Cool. Probably next stream we'll start on the 3rd save file and then go back to the 2nd save file after that stream and, you know, alternate between the 2. Let's put our things back together. Also, I personally really like to keep my my item box organized. You know, have like the healing items going up here, then like the weapons going down here, and then at the bottom is like the key items. That's how I like to have it. I know some people just do whatever. Which, I don't know, I just feel like organizing the item box is a cool thing to do. Anyways, wait, what's this about swapping between save files 2 and 3? Nah, I'm just talking about having more than one save file for the stream. So I make sure I can go back to a previous save file in case something bad happens. And so now I can actually grab these herbs from here. You take the green herb, I will take the green herb. And there's a guy like right there. Yeah, might as well. Oh shit! I don't. The sound sounded visceral enough for me to like. Okay, you know what? Fuck off! Jesus. Are you dead? Oh, you're dead. Okay, cool. Now we have to come back and kill this guy. Alright. And we are now in caution state. It's not bad. I mean, we're still fine. Anyways. Yeah, we never need to come back down here and dispose of the body. Okay, so there's another zombie up here. So where are you? There you are. Okay. Actually, hold on. I need to go over there, and you're gonna like lock me inside. So let's go ahead and come back here. I'm literally just doing this so it resets the zombie's position. Okay. Now come back out. Alright, and again the zombie's still here. But we don't have to dispose of him like immediately, but if we can, we should. It's locked, and then we have an armor. We have the sword key, so we can't really do much with that. Okay, how about here? Now we can just go in here. That's nice. And what's in this room? I wonder. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. That's some herbs. Take the red herb. Yes, I will. Okay, so red herbs. You can combine them with green herbs, and it immediately makes a full healing item. So, 1 green and 1 red is the same as 3 greens. So, keep that in mind. You want to keep your... You don't want to combine every single green herb you see with like every other green herb. It's not a good idea. Anyways, we're gonna keep one more open. Okay. I don't know how long that zombie will stay down. Is it on a timer or a number of room transitions counter? I wanna say it's just a counter. Like, if you wait too long, like actual in-game time too long, and it will eventually come back. All right. Anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and take this green herb again. Again, I still need to find a lighter, which is definitely something important. But anyways, so now once again my inventory is full, so I'm gonna have to go back to the freaking item box. Okay, let's see. You're still there. That's cool. I want to say they stay there for like, what, like an hour? Maybe? Half an hour to an hour? Probably something along those lines. So we have time. It's not... We're not in a massive hurry. We're just in a little bit of a hurry to make sure we don't have to deal with that some more. Okay. So I always like to keep like a weapon with its ammo, with a full healing item, and then the canteen and stuff, and then just the rest, make sure it's just space for items and stuff. Okay. I actually played a spooky Earthbound fan game once that used the mechanic on the zombie. Not only did they get back up after some number of minutes, they came back stronger and faster. That is exactly what will happen in this game if we don't get rid of them. So I'm pretty sure that fan game Earthbound thing is like exactly from here. Okay, what? Hey, get off! Look, I don't have time to play with you. I gotta keep going over here. You unlocked it, cool. So now we're actually a little bit injured. Anyways, yeah, we are now in orange caution, which is unfortunate, but it's not too big a deal. So here's an item. Actually, I'll come back for that later. Right now, I need to. You don't have to knock so hard, Mr. Man. I'll be over there eventually. Alright, just calm down, Jesus. Okay. Let's see. What's going on over here? It's some handgun ammo. I'll take that. There's something here. The dog whistle. We will need that later. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one will be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony. on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out in the well for both of us. John Tolman. Cool. So we got a dog whistle and the exact instructions on how to use it. Anyways, Jill's mildly damaged post just makes it look like she really needs to use the restroom. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Okay, let me see this. By blowing into it, it generates frequencies only audible to the ears of dogs. You can call a dog with this whistle. Really now? So this thing is so intricately designed that only dogs can hear it. That's fascinating science. I guess this is a laboratory. It might look like a mansion, but this is a laboratory. Don't be fooled. An old-fashioned gramophone. The record is Jupiter. Cool. Don't know what Jupiter's deal is, but anyways. Botany. Use of medicinal herbs. What? Okay. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are created with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native of the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct color and a distinct... I accidentally pressed the button. Hold on. Crap. What is it? There. Okay, hold on. Each herb has a distinct color and a distinct medicinal quality. The green herb recovers physical strength. The blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs results in a magnified effect. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. Yeah, I already knew that game. Anyways, it feels like you're reading the text about a second or less sooner than it shows up. Is this the console lag you mentioned before? Aside from the text, it doesn't stick out too badly. Yeah, there is unfortunately probably like a second long lag or something. Of my delay. Okay, here's the lighter. Cool, awesome, I'll take that. Alright, so now that we have the lighter, we are now able to afford killing zombies. So that's great. Okay, so we gotta come back downstairs and take care of that one guy. Alright, let's see. So he's gonna be like right here in front of this guy. Make sure he's not a concern. Okay. So you, Mr. Man, I would like to set you aflame. I'm gonna step back. Boom. Incinerate him. And the corpse is there for now. And I better get out of here because that guy's coming. But yeah, so now once we go out there, the body will be gone. It will no longer be a threat. Which is exactly what we needed. Okay, and because we just used one of these things, we can go ahead and refill our field canteen. And how much left is there? About half still. Okay. Alright. So, do I have to deposit anything? Yeah, we won't be needing the dog whistle anytime particularly soon. So we can go ahead and get rid of this thing. And... I guess I could. But I think I'm gonna wait a little bit before I use that. Okay. Actually, I could almost say that this enhances the game, because it makes it look like you're reacting to things immediately. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Anyways. Well, actually, it might seem a bit soon, but I'm not sure. Anyways, whatever, that's fine. Got a lot of healing items already. That's nice. But, I'm tempted to heal, but I'll be fine. As soon as I take one more hit, yeah, I'll go ahead and heal. But We can take another hit. Also, there's something I haven't actually shown. Hold on. Yeah, see, the body's gone now, so that zombie is no longer a concern. There's this door. This door is special. The doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Go through anyways? No. Okay, so this door right here, special. It has limited uses. Okay, zoom in. Yeah, that door right there, it has limited uses. We can only use it a couple of times before the doorknob. Well, okay, at least from this side, we can only use it a couple of times before it breaks, which is unfortunate. But once it breaks, we'll have to go like the long way around to get back to that place, which is beyond annoying. But so I'm gonna try to avoid using that door too much, so I only use it like in emergencies. All right. Anyways, I heard this guy's gonna be a little bit too annoying. Actually, hold on. Okay, no, get off. Are you still alive? Yes, you are. Okay. We're still in caution, so that's cool. Alright. And let's go ahead and take care of this guy. Okay, so again, this guy is now no longer a concern. Okay, so I could go. I guess I should. Anyways. So that's what, 8 shots to take down one of these zombies? It actually varies. It varies greatly. Like some zombies might die in like 3 or 4 shots. Others can take up to like 10. And you really don't. There's no way to know what zombie is gonna take that particular amount of shots. So that's another incentive to avoid fighting them, because you actually do not know how much resources you're gonna need to take care of them. Anyways, now this hole is clear, so that's cool. Yeah, that's smart. They're way more threatening if you can never tell which bullet is going to kill it. Yeah, that's definitely something. Also, this thing. Now we can actually, now that we have the lighter, there is a reason to pick up this wooden mount. Okay, so we gotta go back to that room that was a little bit dark. This one, like, at the end of the hallway. Not this one, because that's... I believe I already checked that one, right? It's locked with an armor key. Yeah, we need the armor key for that. But anyways, yeah, this room over here. We gotta come back here. And... alright, so... because we have the lighter, we can actually go ahead and light this place up. And you can see up there, it has just like a map. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. So there's a map up there. We just picked up this wooden mount so we can examine it. There's nothing unusual in here, but we examine it over here. It's kind of like a book. So we open it. And there's paper attached to the inside. Nothing is written on it. So it's actually blank paper. So what we do is that now, because we lit the fire, the thing, we can use this. We cram it in there, and there's a map of this bench's second floor, because it inscribed the map into the wooden plank. That's actually a really cool way of hiding a map. I mean, it's kind of complicated, but hey, it works. I wouldn't have thought of that. Wouldn't, as in would. That's hilarious. Okay, so yeah, now we have a map of here, and again, until I see myself like really almost about to die, then I'll use this thing. But we're fine for now. Okay, what is this again? That's helmet thing. Okay, we are done with this room, right? It is. Yeah, okay, it's green now. Let's see. So now we can go back and examine the rest of the mansion. And I know we opened that door over here, but we didn't really explore much. So let's see what else is going on around this area. Okay. While Jill probably has severe internal bleeding as she walks through the mansion. Sorry, Jill, but unless you're like really dying, I don't feel like I need to heal you yet. All right, an armor key is there for that one. Then another armor key is there for that one. There's a lot of armor. I think the armor doors are the most numerous ones. Okay. There's nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. Okay, I guess we can go back over here. Anything going on in this area now, by the way? Nope. I thought it might have been a cutscene, but I guess not. I don't quite understand why you haven't used any healing items yet, because I'm still not about to die. This heals me all the way, like from almost 0 to full health. So once I really need it, that's when I'm gonna use it. Like the next time I take damage, that's probably the time to stop being so reckless and actually use this thing. But otherwise we're fine. Okay. Anyways, where do I need to go? Huh. Now I thought the green herbs only healed you a little bit. This is green actually. Green is a little bit smaller. This is green. So it's triple heal all the way. Okay. I don't know where the hell I had to go. Alright, let's see. Check the map. I know of one door that we could definitely go and check. Actually, isn't that door over there? It might be. Hold on. Let me check. I think that this door over here might actually be a sword key door, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so Mr. Zombie Man, I guess you're still on that side, so I gotta go up to this side. I assume. Yes, you are. Okay. Let's see. Alright, here's a sword key. Usage. Alright. And here's lockpick. Okay, so this door was previously locked. So now we can come out here. See what's going on in this area. Alright, so this is the balcony that dog whistle memo was talking about. And I did see those herbs out there, but I'll come pick them in a little bit. So here's where we use the dog whistle, which we don't have right now, so we'll come back and get it. But anyway, some kind of thorny plant you've never seen before. How do you know I've never seen it before? Hey game. Jill might have not seen it before, maybe I have, I don't know. Maybe I have freaking... Okay, anyways. What we can now do is unlock this. And this will bring us back to like the like that hallway in the middle. So that's cool. But anyways. So there's not much else for me to do here. So let's go ahead and yeah. Okay, let's keep going over here. And let's go ahead and examine these herbs. So these herbs are actually a little bit different. There are green herbs growing here, but there's only enough for a few uses. Use them? Nah, we'll be fine. Again, so these are like basically stationary full heals. So we can use them a couple of times, but yeah, OBS, what? Did I say oils? I don't even know. Anyways, yeah, so if we're out of healing items for whatever reason and we're around here, we can come to these herbs and heal with them instead of having to actually use one of our items. But again, there's only so many times you can use them, so do be mindful. And again, that is a mechanic that was not in the first game, that was introduced here. And that's kinda cool. Anyways, is there aiming at a zombie over there? Is there a zombie here though? Nope. Okay, so... Okay, you're actually coming towards me, so... That's... Oh, shit. It's a little bit... That's a few too many zombies. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me come back over here. Reset their position. And then I can take care of them like one by one. Or actually not even. I can just kill one of them and then lure the other one so I can play Riga with them. I imagine there's some accent that pronounce herbs as ops. Oh, that's what you're saying. Herbs is ops. I mean, maybe. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so he fell already. Let's see. I guess maybe shooting them from behind actually makes them fall faster. Alright, cool. So, you can go ahead and use this thing. Well, not the lighter. The kerosene tank. Hi, you. What do you mean the zombie's fireproof? It's not fair. And it's gonna lock this door. Okay. And this leads us back here. Okay, cool. We unlock that door. That's nice. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we're going back in there. And reset that zombie's position. So let's see. It's locked. And with a helmet. Okay, so that's one zombie down. I think I can afford to keep the other guy alive. I just need to maneuver around. Okay, so come back here. Buddy. Pal. Friendo. I'm gonna need you to come on. Hey, hurry it up. I ain't got all day. Come on. You can do it. Josh. Hey, George. Hurry it up. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and lure him like over here. Any second now. Any second now. Alright, let's see. Come on. Around. There you go. And now. Okay. Now I can go downstairs. And it's gonna take him a while to get back down, so we have time. Oh hi, there's just a corpse here. Well, that means I have to use this thing. Because I can't afford to keep any bodies alive. Alright. You don't actually need to wait for them to burn, but I just like to see them burn. Make sure the game doesn't like freaking glitch out and not burn them. Okay, anyways. And here's another save room. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So now that we're around here, okay, I guess I could use the dog whistle thing. Okay. Anyways, there are several kinds of serums here. Maybe many of them are of a sickly color. And what else is around here? This shelf is full of pills and elixirs you've never seen. Many of them have changed colors. Oh boy, hyperspace boxes. My favorite. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of the logic there, but if you put an item in one item box, that item will now be available in all item boxes. Unless you play on hard. On hard difficulty, item boxes lose their hyperspace traveling powers, and what you put in one item box stays in that item box, and you have to go back to it. And that's oof. Let me tell you about that. This is real spooky. Okay, a well-used bed. Anyways, I think... Is there actually any items in here? Hold on. Actually, no, there isn't. Oh, no. Okay, anyways. Should I save? That will be fine. Okay. Now, I know what I should be doing next. So for that one, what I will have to do next will definitely require me to be a little bit healthier. So we're going to use those herbs. And now, We can go ahead and bring that dog whistle. This one. Okay, cool. So, because we're gonna be fighting some dogs, and I'm gonna need health and space to fight these things. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to like back out of the stairs. Come on, this way. Let's go. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so now I can actually go up here. And go back outside. And we can use the dog whistle to get what we need. Okay. And I'm gonna be using that dog whistle like over here. Well, it seems like a good place to use it. Okay. You blew the dog whistle. Ah, there he is. Hey, no, get off. Get off. Hey. Listen, I'm just trying to get things from you, buddy. Pal. That one's dead. Hey, they're both dead. Cool, I got a lucky shot. Also, I think it's the first time I get it on this playthrough, but yes, there are such things as critical hits with the with your handgun. You can get lucky and just like one-shot an enemy, and that's really cool. But yeah. Anyways, I'm spooked over what's about to happen with this dog. Oh no, multiple dogs. That's the thing about the Cerberuses, they never attack in once. They are not lone wolves. If you have to fight one Cerberus, there is more than likely another one right around the corner. So keep that in mind. But thankfully, the Cerberuses do not come back to life like the human zombies do. So we don't need to burn them. But anyways. So again, I could use these herbs, but yeah, let's not. So let's go ahead and save them for later. And we just got this dog collar thing. Let's see. So examine that. There's a switch. Will you press it? Sure. And now there's something here. A coin was hidden inside the collar. Coin. So there's nothing unusual, but we can turn it around, and it opens. It changes into the shape of a key. Now there's an imitation of a key. It's shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. So we can't actually open doors with it, but it has the shape. And just having the shape is exactly what we need. The crits only apply to the handgun. Golly, you're being conservative to the max. Yeah. Yeah, it's whenever I play Resident Evil, I try to be very conservative. Anyways, I want to say yes, because yeah, I do believe the handgun is the only thing that actually has critical hits, because everything else is either too powerful to have critical hits, or in the case of the shotgun, once we get it, you can maximize your damage as the enemy gets closer, as shotguns do. So that kind of has its own method of critical hits. Probably don't need this dog whistle anymore, so discard it. Yes. Yeah. Once you use up once you've used an item enough times, the character is like, well, I don't need this anymore, so should I just get rid of it? And from personal experience, there is never a reason not to. So yeah. Anyway, since we have the imitation key, we might as well go ahead and take care of that now. Well, actually, yeah, we're fine. Okay, go ahead and take care of it. I suppose we'll know for sure later when you find more weapons. Okay. Anyway, so Mr. Mando. Oh, hi. No. Alright, so that guy right there. That's what they were talking about. With zombies coming back to life. That is known as a Crimson Head. That guy's been there just been dead for, like, since the beginning of the game. Like, when we first got into that room, that guy was just there, so he's been sitting in there for a while. So he became a Crimson Head. I checked anyway. What the heck was that? I checked away. Yeah, it was a... those were the revived zombies, the Crimson Heads. So yeah, that guy is gonna be in that room now, so that's a concern. But anyways, may whoever take this emblem find peace in death. Okay, so we take the normal armor key. And, you know, things close. The spinning thing of doom begins to roll towards us. Let me just show it. Okay, so there it is. So what we gotta do now is, instead of using the normal key, we use the imitation key. Place it in there. And because it has the same shape as the armor key, it works the same, but we actually keep the armor key. So that's nice. So now we have both of the keys that we need. Okay, but unfortunately this door over here is a helmet key door, so we still need another key for that one. Alright. Anyway, over here. Over here. There we go. Okay, so this thing is no longer a concern. There's an encryption of the shield. That is the true essence to bliss. Yeah, right. Don't need to worry about you anymore. Okay, so again, there's a freaking Crimson Head in this room now. That is just a bundle of joy. But I believe it's not in here directly. Yeah, so he's... I know where he is. So let me just, like, aim. And then run through it. There he is. Okay. Only got a split second of him, but, yeah, the Crimson Heads are, like, enhanced zombies. They're faster, they're stronger, they take a lot more shots to kill. What the... Oh, hi. Why are you here? I don't want to have to deal with two zombies, so I'll take care of one of you. No, not that one, that one. Okay. Okay, so he's taken care of. Now I gotta wait for that guy. That one just came out of a door. Wow. Yeah, again, another feature introduced in the Resident Evil remake. Zombies know how to... Some zombies know how to open doors. So that's just something you gotta keep in mind whenever you're playing this game. Okay, so we need to come back up here and burn that guy. But we need to actually refill our canteen before we can do that. So let's go refill our canteen, which should be over here. Wait a second. You use the lockpick. Okay, cool. We're going to this door. See what's going on. So, alright, here's a kerosene tank. Alright, so now I can go back up there and burn that guy. But what else is around here? Let's see. Ah, okay, oh, this thing. Just a moment. No, there's something here. Jill. There you go. Will you take the battery pack? Okay, cool. Didn't actually take up any inventory space. Because this is what it's for. It's the stun gun. Stun gun ammo. It's also a defensive item. So, cool. And there's also a shotgun here. There's a problem with it. Will you take the broken shotgun? No, I will not. Because I don't have a use for a broken shotgun. Not yet, at least. Anyways. You take the Ingram one, though? I'll take that. Okay. So let's go ahead and come back up here. I'll come back for that broken shotgun later. But right now, I just need to, yeah. Stungun and Shutgun. Oh, hi. Why are you here now? Actually, that's kind of convenient. But... Hold on. I have to come back over here. Burn this guy. Okay. I mean, what do you mean it's not necessary? Am I not in front of him? Okay, there. Just need to be a little bit closer. Okay, so that guy is no longer a concern. Go down here. Are you like right in front of the doors? Just... No, you're not. Okay, cool. Anyways, been recording for an hour and 45 minutes. I guess we have 15 minutes left in this stream, more or less. So we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. For now, we'll be fine. Okay, so I guess I could keep both of these things with me, but at the same time, this leaves me with only one space for items. So I think what I want to do is I want to leave the armor key behind and find. I think there's like one more door that needs the sword key. So I'm gonna go open that door so that I can get rid of the sword key. And yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to you. Sounds like a plan to everyone. Alright, so that guy's like here now. Yeah, okay. So I guess we'll lure him in just like we've been doing. Come on, buddy. Come on, pal. Don't be in the middle of the room. I need you like on the side of the room. Hold on. Okay, well, I think this is good enough. Alright. And I guess I could go... Nah, we're fine. I'll come for that, but... Damn, I actually need the armor key for that shit. Well, okay, fine, well, since we're here. Since we're just here, let me go ahead and pick up this shotgun. Okay. Will you pick up the broken shotgun? Yes, I will. And... Man, that sucks that the game would just do that. Okay. Scan still remains. Yes, field to field canteen. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... That guy is... I really don't like that guy being there. I really don't. But... I guess avoiding to kill him is ultimately the better thing to do. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this shotgun out of the way for now. Apparently gonna need you. So, bring you along. Okay. And now I can go to that door. That needs the final use of the sword key. At least I think it's the final one. Clearly I never got that far in this game. I never discovered the set zombie on fire mechanic. That is also, again, something else that was introduced in the Resident Evil remake. That was not in the original Resident Evil. That was introduced here. Yeah, the original Resident Evil, you just kill a zombie. That's it. Anyways, got a battery pack, so I have 2 uses for the stun gun. We're still gonna be using the daggers though. Okay. Let's see. So there's a guy here. You can see the shadow over there on the side. And you can kind of see him over there in the window. It's hard to see, but he's there. Okay, anyways, is this door locked by... Actually, the map will tell me. Is... Maybe, potentially? Let's see. It is not locked, actually. You can just come right in. Alright, I forgot. You said that... Alright, never mind. Ah, okay. Anyways. So here's some plants. They're alive. And they look kind of dangerous, so we can't really go towards them. So we can examine this, though. The lid on this water pump is open. Pump the water? Sure. Which way will you turn the switch? Let's turn it red. So that waters those guys. And we can stop pumping. And then pump the green one. And the green one waters the green herbs. So the red pump is for the bad plants. And then the green one is for the good plants. So keep that in mind. Okay, you stay away. Alright, so we can't really do much in here right now. But that is an important clue to keep in mind. Do not feed the plants! Alright, anyways. I believe these guys won't actually come in until we solve a certain puzzle, so right now we're cool. Okay. Anyways. Ah shit, I should have brought the Damn it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Take the dagger. Okay, we'll come back to this room once I have a certain item. But anyways... I mean, I guess I could take care of this area. Since we're... No, but I need the space. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, we'll come back to all these rooms in a bit. But, right now I need to take care of something else. Oh yeah, I can see the shadow now. It looks like this is... Okay, hi. Oh, you're far away enough, but I need to go there, so... I need you to... Please. Are you alive yet? Still? Yes, you are. Okay, now are you dead? Okay, now you're dead. Alright. So let's go ahead and burn him up. And reload. By the way, you can reload by just pressing L1 and circle. I'm not sure what that button combination will be for other consoles and other controllers, but in PlayStation 4, it's L1 and circle. Okay, got the armor key over there, but we're not going through there yet. We're gonna come down here. Alright. Yeah, I can see this. Okay, yeah, just for that. Use the sword key. There's no further use for this key. Discard it? Sure, let's get rid of that key. If we don't need it anymore, then we don't need it anymore. There's music down here. Which makes this area more special than all the areas we've been to yet. It's locked from the other side. Well, can't do much over there. A piece of meat from an unidentified source. Ah, cool. So you can run around locking doors and then put the key away and come back to this unlocked door later. Unlocking doors, I meant to say. Yeah. Yeah, that's something you can do. You don't immediately have to go into a room. You can just unlock them, and if you know you don't have enough inventory space, then just save it for later. Okay, so well, if there's a guy here, that means I have to take care of him. That's just the rules of the game. Okay. Well, he's taken care of. Anything else over here? The power doesn't seem to be turned on. Well, turn it on. There's a switch here. Or not. Okay, well, never mind. Okay. Well, all we got from here was handgun ammo. Is there actually anything else in this area? It seems like it. Hold on. Let me... These are crawling with maggots. Yeah, I know. Is there an island I'm just not seeing? Huh. Maybe there is. Or maybe it's just because I haven't solved that puzzle. That might be it, actually. Actually, no, there's something here. Ah, yeah, there is a dagger. Okay, I didn't even see that. So is that it for this area? Okay, that was it. Alright, cool. So what did the game say earlier about having an endless supply of something on the first floor of the mansion? An endless supply? I don't recall that. I don't think there's an endless supply of anything, but there are some things that give you a few more things. Anyway, let's go back. I'm not sure why this zombie in particular gets a cutscene, but he does. So yeah, you would think it's like a special enemy, but no, it's just a zombie that needed a cutscene for some reason. Anyways, some memo said something about there being something on the first floor advising to take as much as you need. Thought it might have referred to an infinite source of something. Not entirely sure I remember, but anyways, I guess we'll investigate that later. Okay, so we have a little bit more space now. So let's go ahead and come back in here. And again, I know I did open that door over there, but we don't need to go over there yet. So that's cool. Okay, so this door is not locked by anything, so that's cool. Okay. The shelf is full of high proof. How high? There's a guy here. Never mind. Hold on. Gonna have to come back here and burn him up. I'm hoping it's fuel for your sake. No, there is not an infinite supply of fuel. Not by a long shot. There's a fair amount of fuel canteens, like the fuel tanks, but it's not. You just load it in. You just load it in there, Mr. Zombie Man. I mean, I get it. It's the camera, but Jesus, that was sudden. Not spooky, just sudden. Okay, anyways, about half of the kerosene contains remains of fuel canteen. Alright, cool. So now I have back 2 again. Not a single drop of kerosene remains. Oh shit, well this one's out. Well, that officially means there is absolutely, positively no reason to come back to this room. So cool. I have to come back here again. Alright. Okay, so we need to kill that one guy that was like already there. Or do I? Actually, if I get all the items that I need in that room, in this room right here, I don't need to come back here. So, huh. Yeah, because like as long as I take care of everything in this room, I won't have to come back here, so I won't have to deal with this transformed state or whatever. Let's talk on something I won't botch. Okay, whatever. There's a zombie over there. Clearly. No, I'm taking care of him right now. Okay, here's the Keeper's Diary. This is... I would like to point out, this is one of the most iconic files, like reading files, in like the entire Resident Evil franchise. So, there's a little bit of trivia for you guys, but anyways. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Fitting instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards at research never sleep, even on holidays. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me so funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back to me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry, and eat a doggy foot. May 29, 1998. Itchy Scott came a ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty. So this diary actually documents the mental behavior of someone infected by the virus as they transform into a zombie. So That's what made this so iconic. Like, back then, that was just atmospheric as shit. Like, that was just creepy. But anyways, that's that. And in that closet is Scott. Or the Keeper. Or whoever the diary belonged to. Clearly. Because that just makes sense. Alright. So here he is. Okay, so I think I just heard the other guy wake up, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, the other guy just woke up too. But not close. Hey, no, get off! Get off! I want to check the door. Hold on. We are done here, right? We are. Okay, cool. Don't have to come to his room anymore. And now I understand the joke behind Jim Sterling's H.O. Tasty series. Hi, guy! Yeah! Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, so... Again, don't need to come back. Okay, so we don't need to go back to his room anymore, so... We're done with that. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. No big deal. Alright, so... Before I go into that room over there, I need to... grab the blue gemstone, that emerald thing that we've had quite a while back. Okay, there you are. I'm gonna see if I can just run around you. I can. I barely dodged him, but I could just run around him. Okay. I'm very tempted to just kill that guy, by the way, because this... I really don't like having zombies in the save area. That's just bad news. Okay. I think this may actually end up being the last thing we do tonight, though, because we are in the 2-hour mark now, so... I go ahead and take care of this little puzzle. Probably kill that guy, because he's just annoying. And... might call it a night after that. We've done a fair amount of progress today. Like... maybe not as much as I was hoping we would do, compared to like... because this morning... I did a test run. There's a critical hit. Okay, so the cool thing about critical hits with the handgun against zombies decapitates them. So I don't need to burn this guy anymore because I used the other method of decapitation. So that's cool. Again, crits are completely random, but they are very, very convenient when they do happen. All right. I love them random crits. As a former Team Fortress 2 player, I do love my random crits when they come from me, not when they come towards me. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's see. This room is actually really small. There's not much going on here, but here's a tiger. There's an inscription here: a tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. So what we gotta do? We take the blue gemstone and we put in the tiger. And then it turns around. And now we can grab this thing, which is some shotgun shells. I'll take those. Once we take them, the tiger just kind of comes back. And yeah, so that was all there was to get in this room for now, but we will have to come back here later. And once we find the yellow gemstone, as it said in the inscription. All right, but yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to do tonight. So that's all the time I have tonight, anyway. So we'll go ahead and come back to the what's called the save room, save, and we'll be done for today. Okay. But yeah, again, we've done some pretty good progress in this first episode. There won't be any more until next week, but when this next week comes, we'll have things to do. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and put the shotgun shells down here so that the shotgun itself can go in here. But so we got that, and that. Yeah, it looks pretty. Actually, hold on, let me do something. Yeah, okay, and then that there. Okay, so now we got the side by side the ammo and the gun, then the canteen and the lighter, and then just a healing item and the key and 2 spaces for stuff. I know it's not much, but I mean, I like being prepared. Anyway, hold on. Before I save, I actually need the ink ribbons though. Okay, we got 7 but that's fine. We will most likely not use every ink ribbon that we'll get in this game, but it's nice to have them. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna save in here. Alright, so we're in the medical storage room. And that's where we're gonna leave off for now, so we still have plenty, and I mean a very plentiful amount of puzzles to solve in this. Actually, is there something here? Is that... Okay, no, I thought that was paper mapping something. Well, anyways, we still have a plentiful amount of puzzles to solve in this place. Unfortunately, once again, that's all the time I have for you guys this week. So, yeah, next week we'll come back with more Resident Evil. And tomorrow, tune in for another episode of Fatal Frame. Because it's October and we're going to be playing as many spooky games as I possibly can. In my allowed amount of time. Anyways, but yeah, that's it for today. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. So here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.